Good morning, good morning. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the UK, here with you for my first Coffee and Cards Live for the new year. Happy New Year to you all. I'll just wait a moment and see if anybody hops on and joins me live this morning. It's complete bedlam in our house today, so I can only apologise in advance. We have bathroom fitters upstairs ripping out our old bathroom and putting in a new one over the next couple of weeks. So they started this morning, which is very exciting. We weren't expecting them to start until the middle of January, but there we go. So I'm really excited, but it's absolute bedlam. We have a brand new little kitten. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Shaz. Happy New Year, everyone. We have a brand new tiny little kitten. We have the front door wide open with workmen coming and going. We have the dog. So currently, for Coffee and Cards this morning, we have loads of crashing and banging, and we have a dog in here with me, and we have a kitten creating bedlam in the corner over there. So I can only apologise in advance, but it's all good stuff. It's all great. Morning, Helen. I have my coffee. Have you got yours? I'm going to have a quick slurp. I'm so excited to be back with you. I had 2 weeks off. I'm not going to lie, it feels like forever. Good morning, Kathy. Oh, it's 10 o'clock in Australia PM. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, it feels like it's been forever. And when I sent out all my Christmas cards this year, I had like over 70 Christmas cards that I'd made. So good morning, Jen. You've got your tea, have you, Helen? And so it felt like from October through December, I was just making Christmas cards constantly. And I had a ball. And actually coming up to Christmas, I was just like, I really don't want to stop making Christmas cards. I was really enjoying it. And I didn't think I'd want to put my green and red inks down or any of that. And now I've had 2 weeks off. And I've got to admit, this is the first time I've been in my craft room in 2 weeks. It's just been really busy. We've had the children home from university. Obviously Jacob's off school. He's not back until tomorrow. They have an inset day today. So it's been really busy and fun and lovely. And I haven't been in my craft room. It's itching to get back in. I'm so excited to be back in today. And we have loads of brand new goodies. Good morning, Linda. Good morning to you. We have a brand new catalogue that launches today. I'm so sorry. Alfie, get down. Oi. Stop it. He's barking at the workmen. No, you've already said hello to them. So yeah, we have a brand new catalogue. It launches today. It's the January to June 2022 catalogue. So the demonstrators have had it in their hands about a month and a bit. I did the on stage in November, so I've had it quite a long time. But we've been able to pre-order from this for over a month. This lovely catalogue, and also we have the new Saleabration brochure which goes live with this. This lasts until the end of February and it's full of freebies. This brochure is just a freebie brochure. So if you purchase items from the mini or the annual catalogue that's running for a minimum of £45, for every £45 you spend, you get something free from this one. So it's all new goodies to play with. So now I'm back at my craft desk. I'm not missing Christmas cards at all. And I'm very excited to get playing with new bees, new stuff. It's all very exciting. So, coffee and cards, eh? Happy New Year, Linda. And I don't know what it sounds like to you guys at home, but it's literally a building site here. Great way to start the new year, though. Having a nice brand new bathroom. It was well overdue, and when this one is done, we're having the other one done as well. So just 2 of the ones upstairs we're having done, but one, and then I'm gonna have a little gap before I have the other one done, because yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? So I just thought that I'd share with you what all the noise was. So shall I show you what we're going to play with today? I'll find it in the new catalogue. How are you all? Are you all okay? Did you have a nice Christmas? Have you celebrated New Year's? I hope you have. I am very happy to be back. So this brand new catalogue is absolutely stunning. If you don't have one and you don't have a demonstrator, and or get in contact. I'll just pop one in the post to you. Just send me a message. I need your address and I'll pop one in the post free of charge. So this morning we're going to be using this gorgeous bundle called the Rainbow of Happiness bundle, and it's here. I will turn the camera around in a minute and you can see it a lot better than that, the right way round. Good morning, Linda. I've just been explaining about my noise and my workman. So page 18 of the brand new catalogue, it's called Rainbow Happiness. It's so pretty. It's a stamp and die bundle. It's really super gorgeous. It was one of the first things I ordered, but actually I've had one play with it and posted a card before Christmas using it. I actually cased one from the catalogue. But then today, this is my second play, but the reason I'm so excited about it actually, what really helps and brings it into its own is the free Saleabration rainbow paper that coordinates with it. It's a pack of 6x6 designer series papers called Sunshine and Rainbows, and you get 48 sheets, 4 each of 12 double-sided designs in loads of beautiful bright colours. I will show you the papers in a minute. So we've got Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Magenta Madness, can't speak, Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Soft Sea Foam, and So Saffron. These are the papers. Can you see that? They are beautiful and they're free with a £45 spend. Now, when I got my papers out, I'll show you them because they're amazing. I realised very quickly that this cloud punch that I had ordered from the new catalogue, which coordinates with the rainbow bundle, cuts out the papers in the DSP. It cuts out the images in the papers, so I'll show you that as we're crafting as well. It also says that some images coordinate with the brilliant rainbow dyes. I hadn't realised. We might have to play with that too, or next time, because I've already got these organised. But we can have a look, can't we? I just think I'm a bit pleased. I'm a bit excited. Happy New Year, Linda, to you. I hope this year brings us lots of joy. Right, I'm going to turn the camera around. I do apologise for the banging again, and I do apologise for us having a bit of a clunky turnaround. Just hold on to your hats while I take you out of the tripod and flip the camera around. Here we go. Just pop you down while I sort my camera out a little bit. It just makes it a little bit better to do. I'm very excited to get a new bathroom because way back at the end of the summer we had a lightning strike in our road. It actually blew out our shower in our family bathroom, the electrics, and it needed replacing anyway. So we have a couple of other bathrooms. It's not the end of the world, but obviously it's the one the kids use all the time. So, and anybody who comes, so it needs doing. Right, are you secure? I'm just tightening my tripod up. I think you're secure in there. Can you see okay? Got my light going on there. There we go. Right, let's do a bit of fun crafting, shall we? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you these gorgeous freebie Saleabration papers. These are called Sunshine and Rainbows, and they literally are, and you get, I have to show you so you can see what we're making with it. So you get these, 4 each of these, and this is the other side. You get all those sunshines. These, I have mixed them up a little bit, so there are 4 sheets of each. This one coordinates with the cloud punch. Have you just done a very large order, Shaz? Do you know what I'm going to as well? Because I've been a little bit conservative before Christmas. I'm so wrapped up with Christmas. I've got a couple of 2 or 3 bundles to be going on with, but there's a lot in this catalogue that I like. That's so pretty. That's little rainbows in the pink on the back. I'm going to be using this on my scrapbook pages. I'm making cards this morning, but do expect to see a lot more scrapbook pages coming from me this year. That is one of my New Year's resolutions, make time. I'm using this paper today. Shall I get it out ready? And I'm using one of those, so I'll get that one out ready as well. So you can see both sides. This one's got the little ditzy kind of hearts on in Pool Party. This has got little crosses. I don't know what these are. They look like candy corn to me. Yeah, so the kitten's in here somewhere. She's wandering around the room. She's 10 weeks old and she is full of fun. She has found her way upstairs. So you can see the other side of that one, which has a stamp that matches that actually. That's really interesting. I'll show you. This is the stamp set. And that little image here matches the design on there. This is another sheet we're using today. How gorgeous is that? To make rainbows with. Like so. This is nice, isn't it? It's like an Aztec print. Ooh, I like this one. This is gorgeous. I love this so much. Are you looking forward to the scrapbooking? Yeah, I love me a bit of scrapbooking. Oh, morning Hazel. Look at the colour on that one. I really wish these were in 12 by 12. I really do. They are stunning papers. But then we do have the host papers, which are like rainbows as well. So I'll be using those. Now, I wonder if this is the one that they say goes with the dies. Let's have a quick little look. Here are the brilliant rainbow dies. Aren't they gorgeous? I don't think they are, actually. Oh, God, correct me. Look at that. How cool. They go on there. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to be playing with that later on. Oh, dear. I'm done for. Yeah. Oh, look at that. They've got clouds on and sunshine. That's clouds by the look. The problem is using one side. You want to use both. And these are gorgeous. Yeah, and there's suns on the back of that one. How cool are those papers? Right, so I've shown you. They're free. I've shown you the free Saleabration papers. So that's a no-brainer for a start. Right, that's what I'm using. I've showed you the cloud punch. I'm using that one too. This is the stamp set I'm going to be using. Actually, I have made a card using the stamps. These nest to make rainbows. This also nests. So does this sentiment, sending you a rainbow of happiness. These fit inside. This one says a little something to brighten your day. And this one says you make this world a better place. And they kind of nest inside the areas in the rainbow. But I'm just using the sentiments today with the stamp set. But I'm going to be using a little bit of the dies for my second card. Look at these. Look at all those rainbow dies. And clouds. And scalloped edges. This is cute. I think I have an idea what to make with that. It depends how it turns out. Right, let's make our first card. Are you still with me? Shall I show you the card we're going to make? Where are you? So I've made it very quick and very simple. I've made it in Mango Melody. So that's the card base colour, is Mango Melody. And I've picked that colour out from the designer series paper here. So it's a regular C6 card base. So I take an A4 sheet. I score it in half at... do I cut it in half? Yeah, I cut it in half at 14.8 and I score it in half at 10.5. And then my layer of my designer series paper on the front is the same size as my insert, which is white. And that is 0.5 centimetre smaller. So that's 10 centimetres across, 14.3 centimetres that way. And these, I've literally just punched these out of this designer series paper here. So we're going to have a bit of fun. Let's do it. Now, I thought I'd change this card up a little bit and use a different card base just to make it a little bit different. So this one is the same size, the same measurements, but it's in Pool Party. So I'm going to grab my trimmer and I am going to cut my rainbow paper. So I want it to be 10 centimetres that way. I want to make sure my rainbow's going that way and not so much that way, I think. So 10 centimetres across the top. Keep this piece, this will be very useful. And then I want it 14.3 across the bottom. Morning, Kay. Thank you for joining me. So that's that. I love it when you all join me live. It's so fun. Right, let's move a trimmer. I'll want it again in a minute, but that's okay for a minute. So I can actually just stick this straight on the front of there. I can hear that pussycat somewhere. Oh, she's in her bed. She's been finding her way upstairs. She's been doing all sorts of things, this pussycat has. She's going for all her kitten check tomorrow. All her vaccinations and all of that. Okay. So Alfie's been very good with the new cat. He's still keeping me company in the craft room, as you might have just heard him a minute ago, barking at the workmen outside the front. Okay, so we've got a sheet of paper that has clouds on it. And I've got my cloud punch and I'll grab my scissors. So guys, what do you all think of the new catalogue? Tell me what you think of it. Do you like it? I would love to know your thoughts. I'm going to cut a couple of these out using my punch. So simple. So I bought this punch because it's going to be perfect for cards and scrapbook pages. A cloud punch is always really useful. I didn't even know that it cut the paper out. That's just an added bonus. Morning, Valerie. How are you? I hope you're well. Right. Happy New Year, Kay. I don't know which ones to cut out. There's so many really pretty clouds with the different designs. I love this rainbow one. And I'm cutting around it to make it easier to access with my punch. If that makes sense. Happy New Year. Right, let's do this. Let's have this one with rainbows. So we've got two, and I think we'll have this one with all the sunshines on it. Now this paper is fabulous because you don't have to waste any of it. I'll show you a trick for that. It's not a trick, but I'll show you how I don't waste it. You love the new catalogue. Jen, isn't it beautiful? Has anyone got any favourites in it? I've got a lot. A lot. Okay, so I've punched out 3. I've already glued my layer down. Like that. Doesn't look quite straight, but it actually is. I think it's a bit of an optical illusion. Right, so I am going to stick my clouds onto my card using some foam pads, dimensional foam pads. I like to raise them up a little bit. Oh, you've done a big order then, Shaz, because you're choosing a 50% off item. That's fabulous. What do you need? Do you need another big shot? Not a big shot. Stamping and cutting and emboss machine. Do you need the blend? Do you need the markers? Anything? What's the most expensive thing that you would like that you can get? That's the way to look at it, to save you the most money. If you do a 400, is it £400 or something like that? You can get. So if you save up all your wish list, you can get so much because you can get all your Saleabration items. So every £45 you spend, you get a free Saleabration item. You get your stamping rewards on top of that. So you get a percentage of all your order back as product credit for your stamping rewards, which is amazing. And you get a half price item. It's worth saving up that order. Not sure what to choose. I would never know what to choose now these days when I get 50% off. It's hard, isn't it? Because they're all so good. Right, I'm just spacing out my clouds. I'm not really being very worryful about where I'm putting them. I'm just spacing them across the card a little bit. I've got to do an order, like I said. I think I might put some more storage on mine. I'd like to give my craft room a little bit of a jig around this month. I think that's one of my aims this year, is to keep my craft room a bit tidier and yeah, tidy it up and put the storage in it properly. because I've got all my cardstock behind me, but I haven't, and I've only got a little bit of the Stampin' Up storage for my ink pads, because I just stack them like this. It just seems so easy. However, when you've got a stack that's then sort of 20 stamp pads tall, it's not so clever. So I think I'm going to just get some of the stamping storage and then see what else from the catalogue that's on my wish list. Right, You Make Me Happy. But I need to think in terms of scrapbooking, because I want to do some scrapbook pages too. Right, I'm going to use this You Make Me Happy one. This would be a lovely card just to send to a friend who brightens your day. Somebody who's always a little bit cheerful. I definitely know a few people like that. Let's give that a clean. Now, photopolymer stamps, they do stain. Once you've used pink or oranges or browns or anything like that, it doesn't affect the quality of stamp or how it works or anything, so don't worry. Okay, so I think I'll pick out the, shall I pick out the Bermuda? Oh, I don't think I've got Bermuda Bay on this colour. I'll go back to the Granny Apple Green, I think. Just have a bit of a contrast to the base and the clouds, which are both pool party colour. It's good to have a big list of what you want, I think. It's always a good thing. You don't have to get it all at once, but it's nice to know that what you do want. Right, I'm going to cut the end off it. It's a little bit long, my strip of cardstock. This strip of cardstock, I didn't measure it for my sentiment. It was literally the offcut from when I cut my card base, which is quite handy. A bit more. There are a lot of ideas in this mini catalogue. So if you get some of your goodies and you were very excited about getting them, and then they arrive and you're like, oh, I'm a bit stuck now. That can happen. Have a look in your catalogue. Use it as an idea book, because it's actually what it's there for. There's loads of ideas in there to copy. And that's perfectly fine, to copy the catalogue. That's what it's for. We call it casing. Copy and share everything. Right, I'm going to turn it over. So what I've done is I've put glue on this end and I've put a dimensional on this end. So it all stays the same height when I glue this down, because this end's going to be on top of this cloud, which is already popped up, and this one is hanging over the edge. So I'm going to pop it there. You Make Me Happy. I love that. Now I might just grab a couple of gems. There we go. Gems. I'll just grab a regular gem and pop it up the top. Let us know what you choose, Shaz. I'm going to live vicariously through you. Right. Yeah. I like to put a little gem up there so you can still see that this paper is not the... because it kind of blends in, this paper, with the card base. And the little gem on the top of it just makes it pop. There we go. You Make Me Happy. That's cute, isn't it? That's so cute. Now, where's my card inside? Here it is. Here we are. Now, here's a little trick for your leftover clouds. Now, you've got a few in here that are still complete, so you can use those for another card or page or whatever you're using it for. But these ones that have got little bits, use those with your punch and cut them out. Let's do one of these that's easy to grab. This one, for instance, is very, very large, but it's cut off at the end. So we'll cut that one out to begin with, like that. We can do the edge of this one. You can literally use it all. Let's just do that bit as well. Like that. So that's rubbish. What else have we got here? We've got this one here. which I might need to cut up just to fit it in my punch. I think I've got enough, but you get the idea. You can cut out all of your edge pieces using the punch. And then I'm going to put them on here. First of all, I'm going to put my... so sorry about the noise. I'm going to put my sentiment in. This one says, "You make the world a better place." It's from the... I'll do it in green, shall I? It's from the rainbow stamp set. So it kind of matches the front. Those little hearts. That says, "You make the world a better place." Clean that stamp. Gotta clean it in between. Grab the little hearts. These are part of the set as well. There's lots of little stamps in this stamp set, as well as the rainbows and the sentiments. Sorry, I just moved the camera. Okay, you make this world a better place. And then I'm going to put these in. So we're going to put them as if they're coming off the edge of the card. Like that. And that one might go here, like that. I'm not sure if I use this one. I might put that there. Okay, let's grab my glue. What do you think of this rainbow set, guys? Is this something that you looked at in a catalogue and thought, oh yes, you like that? Or is it not your cup of tea? So interesting to know what people like. It's one of the first things I gravitated towards. And then I saw quite a few comments that said, "Oh no, I wouldn't buy the rainbows." I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And a lot of people have used it. So it's kind of like, we all like different things, don't we? It's on your wish list as well as the hedgehogs. And you love the rainbow set, it's on your list, Jen. Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? The hedgehogs are gorgeous too, aren't they? Yeah, I think this is a really versatile set for so many things. So cards and scrapbooking, but I think it'd be great for gift boxes and gift packaging and tags and all of that. I might get my snail out. I managed to get myself very gluey. Let's get my snail out. Seal, it's called. Yeah, I got the rainbows first too, Shaz. Great minds think alike. I just threw my card inside on the floor. So our little cat's getting very adventurous, our little kitten. She decided to try upstairs yesterday. I was cleaning up upstairs last night knowing that these workmen were coming. And I think she was lonely because the next thing I know, she's in the bedroom. She's got up the stairs. And then she was up the stairs again this morning. So there's our card. There's our first card. Very quick and simple. You make me happy. And they're both pretty much exactly the same. I've changed the design of that cloud and I put some gems on it. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. But I really like the different colours make it pop a little bit differently. So that's fun. You can flatten the bottom of the clouds and use as hedgehogs or brushes. Oh, yeah. Oh, bushes. Oh, my gosh, Linda, that's genius. You could hedges or bushes, you definitely could. So I was cutting out clouds earlier in the a scrap of white. I don't know if this is big enough. A scrap of white. So you can definitely, if you had that in green, you could definitely use that as bushes. Hedges. Oh, that's a really good idea. I love punch art. You should see, if you go on Pinterest and type in Stampin' Up punch art, you will be there for hours. Hours. There are some amazingly talented people out there who use their punches for punch art, for making different images to what it was originally intended. It's incredible. Okay, so we're going to make one more card. We're going to make a slightly different card now. Now, I picked out this sheet of the designer series paper, this one with the rainbows on. for this one, and you can see I've already cut out of this one, and I'm going to use the same one so that I don't waste it. So it's this one. You can obviously see it's this one, but I've just cut some out of that one. So we're going to go for that. Now, this is interesting because I was trying to work out the best way of placing these on the card, and I'll show you how I've done it very simply. Now, when I saw this in the packet, I thought, oh my word, it's going to cut out all these separately, and each one of these is going to be separate. But no, it's one piece, look. Now, each die piece, when it comes out, is separate, but this is one piece. How cool is that? And if you do it right, I didn't think about it, but if you do it right, you can get 2 from a sheet of 6 by 6. So that is cool. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to cut it out on my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I've got a rainbow then. Here we go. So place it where you want, whichever colour you want to be in. So I'm going to just bring it right down to the bottom, have the pinky red at the top and have the pool party at the bottom. And I'll pop it through. I don't know if I bring this into shot, if it's all a bit too in your face. Let's bring it in. So let's pop that on there and you can see it working. I think you can. I just blocked out the light, that's the only problem. Right, let's have it straight. Pop your top one on. Just feed it through. Oh, made a nice noise. All right, let's pull that out the other end. And we can see it. Oh, let's move this one. There we go. So let's have a look. Let's take our plate out of the way. So as you can see, this one here cuts out these 4 parts of the rainbow. Absolutely lovely. Let's put that back in my die set so I don't lose it. Okay. Now the other thing about this is keep this because you can use this as a template to make a rainbow with your blending brushes. You can just use it as a paper template, or you could actually use this piece for something else. There is definitely potential for that. Right, let's pop that out of the way. We want these pieces here. Now, I went for a basic thick white card base in A4, scored and cut in half like I always do. It's my favourite size card. And then I thought I want something for my rainbow to make it pop. So I didn't want black, but I went for Night of Navy because it's really dark blue and it's very nice. So I went for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue it down already using the seal. Okay, so we've got that on there. Now, I was wondering, what's the best way of putting this rainbow on here so that it's spaced out the same way as it is when you cut it out? You know, I was playing around with it like this. And then I realised it's very simple to do. So I think I'm going to use my seal on it. And I'm going to put the glue on the rainbow. Like that. And the way to do it is start off with the smallest piece on the left and make it level with the side of your card here and the bottom of your card here. So if it fits and it's level, you've got it in the right place. So that's the way. Just start it off with the smallest piece first. And then it becomes very simple. Use a little bit more seal. And do the same again, and you'll get it spaced. Because if it fits this end and it fits this end, it's spaced. How easy is that? Or maybe everyone else realised that and I was just a bit dull. But you know. So fit it at the edge on the left. bring it right down the bottom. So it is my son, my teenage son is having a lie-in today. He's back at school tomorrow because he has an inset day today. But if you can hear all that banging and crashing, the bathroom is next door to his bedroom, so he won't be sleeping. That's a good way of getting him back into the routine of getting up though for school day. So we've got our rainbow. How easy is that to put that there? Morning, Janice. So you can put that on down the side here, match it up at the bottom, and you've got your beautiful rainbow. So in these dies, we've also got a couple of clouds. So we've got one that's joined together like that, and then we've got one like that, and another one. We've got 4 clouds, so it's really easy to cut lots out at a time, as I did before. So I've taken a bit more of that pool party cardstock, just to scrap, and I'm going to pop that through my machine. And then cut those clouds out. So what are you all doing today? Are you doing anything nice today? I hope you do something nice for yourselves today. I am finishing up coffee and cards with you guys. Then it'll be lunchtime. I have to feed the little kitten because she's eating lots of times a day. Her name is Winnie. Yeah, so we're going to feed Winnie, and then we're going to take, I am going to take Alfie for a walk. Let's put these little dies back away so I don't lose them. I think it'd be nice to get the dog out. Although the cat is absolutely fast asleep. I was thinking, oh, while I'm out, the cat can have a sleep. But the kitten is bozo in her bed. So, what sentiment should we use for this one? You make this world a better place, or a little something to brighten your day? I think I'll do a little something to brighten your day. Now, I want it to pop, so I'm going to emboss it in white. Now, you could just use white ink, but my white ink isn't very juicy at the moment, so I'm going to emboss it. So I've got my Versamark, and I'm going to stamp it like I normally would. Got a little paintbrush to help me along. You're up to chores today. Oh, thanks, Shaz. Winnie. We couldn't decide what would go with Alfie, so we went with Winnie. Now, we didn't want a particularly Disney name. We're a bit of a Disney family. We didn't want anything too cheesy. But Winnie was, it took us a long time with 5 of us in the family. It took us a long time to come to a name we all liked. So Winnie is not based on Disney, but we're quite glad it goes with it. Winnie and Alfie. Oh, Jen, I was chores yesterday all day. I think after Christmas there's a lot of cleaning and tidying to be done, isn't there? But we got our tree down the day before yesterday. We got the lights down outside the front yesterday. And you just kind of feel liberated. I love Christmas. I love the decorations, but you kind of feel a bit liberated once they're down, don't you? I don't know why. A little something to brighten your day. Now, you won't be able to see it because the embossing ink is very clear, but you will do when I put the white embossing powder on top. And ooh, that's kind of a bit, it's okay. I think we'll get away with it. It's a bit smudgy. Let's try it. I think I smudged it when I stamped it. If this doesn't work, we'll put something else on there. I have an idea. Because that something doesn't look very clear. I'm not sure. So this is what my paintbrush is for. It's for getting off all the stray bits of embossing powder, which we've got everywhere. But I still don't think that something looks like a little something to brighten your day. Well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and heat that. And if it doesn't come out, we're going to pop something over the top of it. We're going to try it. Because why not? We haven't lost anything. So I've got my heat gun. And I'm just going to heat up the embossing powder. but I really did press very hard on that stamp and I didn't need to. I managed to smudge it. So once it's warm, it'll start to change and you'll see how it changes and becomes glossy and hard. You see that? Yeah, I'm not that happy with that one. I should have stamped it a lot better than that, so we're going to change it up. Not difficult. So first of all, I'm going to grab a piece of white card. I'm going to grab this cloud that I cut out, because this cloud could just about go on here, like that. And if I stamp on here, a little something to brighten your day, that should work. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. Now, what colour should I use? I'm thinking, oh, I used the white embossing powder from the Basics. You know, the Basics collection we've got in Stampin' Up. I think it's got white. I don't know what's in there now. I think it's got black, which we didn't used to have. There's a couple of colours in there. We have a metallics collection and a basics, I believe. I'll have a little check in a minute. But I've had mine a long time. I've got another pot of it in there too. But I just keep it in this one. This is so much easier to use. And I don't want it to get it contaminated with my other colours. Oh, thank you, Janice. White, black and clear. That's the one I was missing. The clear one in my head. Right, I have stamped up using the Bermuda Bay ink because that might make it pop. I do like the Stampin' Up embossing powders. I think they're really good. They give a really good finish when you heat them. If that makes sense. A little something, although my punch, I didn't punch it very well. There we are. A little something to brighten your day, and I think I'll put those little hearts back in there. So there's always a way to change your card if it goes a little bit wrong. Happy accidents, isn't it? Clean. So I'm going to pop that on here and make sure that it covers it up like that. I'm going to pop it up on some dimensional foam pads. There we go. So we've got that. And then I've got these little clouds I'm going to pop on there as well. And then our card will be nearly done. So I'm going to pop that one there. Put another one here. Get that embossing powder off of there. I'm just going to pop them wherever I think they might look nice. Oh, someone's... Oh, their car alarm just went off. That's fine. Okay, I think I'll use my glue. Oh, I like this. I love this rainbow. You can, if you haven't stuck your rainbow pieces down too hard, you can tuck. I think with my other one I managed to tuck it underneath. I can't with this one, but you can tuck them in. So there we are. Pop it on. Another one at the top. Thank you, Janice. It's nice, isn't it? You could just like brighten someone's day up with a card. Okay, so I don't remember what I put inside. Oh, I just put the other sentiment in there. So I could put in there, I could put, ooh, so many decisions. I'm going to use this one.
This is a nice one.
Look at that. My light just fell over. There we are. Apologies. There we are. We need to see. Okay, a little something to brighten your day. So I've just used 3 ink colours today for these 2 cards. I've used Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, and oh yes, the pink I'm using is Magenta Madness for the hearts, which is the same colour as this one. It's just a bit, that shocking pink in the rainbow. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this looks. Sending you a rainbow of happiness. That's really nice. Look at that. And then we will use a pink heart. Okay, pop it up there. And we will just give that a clean, and I'll just put a green hearts on there as well. Thank you. The rainbows are fab. I've been waiting for rainbows for so long. I didn't think we'd ever get them. I'm very happy with them. Sending you a rainbow of happiness. So I am all over these. You're going to be seeing a lot of rainbow things coming up. Honestly, there's going to be so much. I think I might put some more gems on the front just to complete it. You can always stamp rainbows on your envelopes too. Bit of embossing powder up there. Deciding where to put them. I take a picture somewhere. I did tidy up before Christmas, so it's probably put away. Yeah, that was fine there. Right, okay. A little something to brighten your day. Sending you a rainbow of happiness. And this was my original, which says, you make this world a better place. So very similar, slightly different. Okay, but I just used the cloud punch here. There we are. So what have we got? We've got this one. And we've got this one. So I basically used the dies and a little bit of the stamp set and the cloud punch here. And I've used the designer series paper in both of them, and the clouds and the stamps on those. So these are our 2 cards for Coffee and Cards today, using the Rainbow Happiness Bundle. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me play with it. I will be playing with it a lot more, I'm sure. Thank you, Jen. It's such a fun set. It's really easy to create with. Do you know what I mean when you get a set and you can immediately play with it, because it's just that kind of set? Yeah, love that. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've joined me live, thank you so much for joining me live. I really appreciate it. Lots and lots. You're the reason I'm here. If you're watching me on replay, do tell me that you're watching from the future. Leave me a comment and say, hey, I'm from the future and I'm watching on replay, and tell me if you like it. And if you are watching me on YouTube, because I'll pop it up on YouTube later on, hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed all the chatting, and that you like the rainbows. Do give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. If you would like any of these products, they are available from today in my online shop, and you can find that over on my website at inkstampshare.ink, and I'll put it in the description box below, so you can just click that and you can go over and browse the catalogues and Saleabration. And if you want a catalogue, just let me know. Right, I shall be back on Thursday on YouTube. Oh, do you need a Winnie photo? Yes. I will put some Winnie. She's fast asleep. Let me see if I can turn you around. Hold on. Without cutting you off. This is always a difficult job. Hold on. Here we go. Let's turn you around. Oh, that's no good because you got me. Here you go. You want to see Winnie? She's asleep. I had to bring her in here with me because she's not allowed out yet. So there's Winnie. She's asleep. She's only tiny. I hope you've enjoyed Coffee and Cards Live today, guys. The dog is here with me somewhere. I don't even know where he went. I can't see him. Thank you for joining me so much, and I will see you on Thursday for a YouTube live on Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. So hope you join me over on my YouTube channel at Inkstampshare on Thursday evening. She is rather lush. She is up to mischief all the time, but she will grow. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a fabulous day. Do something nice and enjoy it. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.